heard about the common dandelion being extremely helpful with the virus. What does that bring up inside of you? Notice it. And allow that to just be here just the best you can for just this moment. I know it's hard because habitually we want to resist it. But anytime we resist things, it persists. So just for this moment, as best you can, allow yourself to feel all the feelings. Notice all the thoughts in your head. Now, could you just let them be there for one more moment? Now, could you say yes to those feelings and thoughts? You're not saying yes to you're just noticing. You're just saying, yes, I notice you. I notice all these feelings and thoughts happening. Yes. Yes, you are there. I'm not trying to push you away anymore. I'm noticing you. Yes, you are there. Now, from a 1 to 10, what are you feeling so you can have a benchmark? 10 being the highest, what the hell feelings, or agony, whatever suffering. 10 being the highest, 1 being just peace and calm. Light. Okay. So now could you open up? So anytime we naturally kind of just have the habit of being programmed to just close up. So when we're getting stressed by something, we kind of start closing up without even knowing it. And we're actually automatically holding on to that stress. Well, if we hold on to that stress, then we're never going to let it go because we're holding on. It's just like holding on to that pencil and trying to let it go, but it's not going to go because you're holding on to it so tightly. And it's usually done subconscious. We're not even aware of it. So it's just this awareness by itself is going to make changes. So it's going to help change your life for the better. So, okay. So when you let go of the pencil, then you're free of it, right? Well, so if we open, in order to let it go, we have to open our hand, right? So if we open our body, consciously open up your body, just open it up a little bit. And then open it up a little bit more. And those feelings and thoughts, we haven't done anything with them, right? But you might notice oh, wow, okay. We said yes to them a little bit. We're noticing that they're there, saying yes to them. Now, could you let them go? And now open up a little bit more. And now notice where in your body are you feeling? Probably feeling some constraint, some tightening. Is there areas someplace in your body, in your gut, in your chest, in your head, legs? Is there anywhere in your body that's like you're feeling being squished, tightness, uncomfortable? So you can focus on that area and focus on opening because we tend to close. So we're going to do the opposite. We're going to open. Now, could you, imagine that energy that you're feeling, that tightness is like smoke, like there's something burning in the oven, and that tightness is what's in the oven burning, right? So now the whole house is filled with this smoke. So then what do we naturally do? We open up the doors and the windows, right? We open it up. So instead of closing into it, open up a big door in front of that area. And now, could you let all of that smoke go out the door? I invite you to say yes. Now, you can say no, but I invite you to say yes. Notice, it's a decision. You can say yes or no. And it's fine. You can say no all you want. Actually, it's helpful to say anything. So you got to do this with me. It's not helpful if you just sit there and watch and listen to me rant on, okay? So I'm walking you through this process, and I want you to do this. Engage in it so you can have the direct experience. Otherwise, you're not going to have the experience. So let me help you. Okay, so open doors and windows, and could you let all of that smoke go right out the door? and even more. Yes. Oh no, it's your decision. And even more. Yes. See, you're capable of letting it go. And even more. Yes. And even more. Yes. And open that, smoke alarms are going off. Bing, bing, bing. Panic, panic. So open up the windows and doors even more. Maybe take that fan, allow that breeze to come by, and could you allow that to help you let all of that smoke, all that crappy energy, all that tightness go right out the door. Yes, and even more. Yes, and even more. Yes. Now notice, are you feeling a little bit better? Are you still feeling tightness in areas or constraints? What are you feeling? Yes. Can you feel it go? And sometimes it can get really, really stuck, especially when you're first doing this. Sometimes it can be really hard because you're not used to it and there's a lot inside that's wanting to leave. Because let me tell you, when you start opening up, there's a lot of energy that's been waiting to be free and just go out and be set free. Just as much as you want to be set free and you want to be free to feel happiness, love, joy, and peace. Well, that's actually your natural state. So if you're not feeling that, you're not feeling your natural state, but it's always there. It's just been covered up by a lot of turmoil and stress and suffering and all of everything that's happened in your life. So, okay, check your body, notice how are you doing from a 1 to 10. Where are you at? If you're still between a 5 and a 10, open up even more. I encourage you to say yes and letting go. Sometimes you might need to just let go. Just go. Go. It's okay. Give that permission to leave you. Go. Yes. 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 And welcome up all those, oh my gosh, this is fantastic news feelings that, the common dandelion can actually be of huge service for everybody on the planet. So keep going, keep opening. There's, if you want more help, please feel free to reach out. There's the underlying root causes that make this such a quick resulting system is I'll give you a few of those underlying root causes. There's only really like 4 or 5. And one, it's like wanting approval, wanting control, wanting safety and security. And then there's just a couple more. But when you discover what the want is that's really underlying everything, and you can let that go, that's when your life really changes to peace and calm as your natural state in your everyday existence, in your everyday life. And your intuitive wisdom kicks in so much easier, and your intuitive knowing and the answers that you're looking for comes much more readily available. Your energy is so much higher. You have so much more gusto. And you can have harmonious relationships with everybody. Because what you end up discovering is you don't need anything from other people. You have everything that you need inside of you. You just got to get rid of what's blocking that. So I hope that helped. Please let me know if I can further assist you, or let me know what your experience was. The more feedback that you give me, then the better I can help, because then I'll know where you're at so I can help you better. Okay. I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much for, if you're still watching this video, thank you so much for allowing me to assist you, or at least just checking it out. I wish you the best of health.